Welcome to another week of Brock's Hunting Cabins and More. This week we're going to take you to North Alabama, to Wheeler Lake, as we show you one of the cabins that we built for Coach Ferguson. I wish Coach could be here, but he's had a medical emergency he has to take care of, so we're going to show it to you ourselves. On the hunt this week, on our flashback, we're going to take you to Missouri on a great stalk hunt. All this action right here, right now on Brock's Hunting Cabins and More. Welcome back. Before we go on the tour of Coach Ferguson's cabin, I just want to talk a little bit about him. He's such a great guy, and he reminds me so much of my old football coach, Coach Burgess, and he's coached a lot of great athletes. We're going to try to maybe find some information on him. He coached Pierre Good. He coached a lot of these players that went to Alabama and became stars. He had a great career. I don't know exactly how many state championships he won, but he won quite a few. He's a great coach, he's a great guy. I just wish he could have been here, but we're gonna take you in just a minute and show you inside the cabin. We've showed you this type of cabin. It's the Badger 800 series, but Coach did a few things different with a different color stain. He put a back porch on it, screened in back porch, and there's just so many things you can do with the Badger, and you make it bigger, smaller, you can put sleeping lofts in it. You know, you pretty much do whatever you want with it. You can make it as big. It don't have to be 800, 640 square foot. It could be 900, 1,000. So you gotta look at all our cabins. Yes, we have kits and we have certain models, but most everybody changes those models to fit their needs, and we can do that because, you know, we don't pre-cut and number. It saves you, the customer, about 20-something%. Therefore, when we get there, we cut our logs on site, so you can put your windows and doors wherever you want, your plug outlets, anything. So just take that in mind. Our cabins aren't, you don't have to buy or use what we put out there. We can pretty much take any blueprints and make you a cabin. Let's go inside. All right, let's go upstairs. We're on the main porch in the front. Typically this porch is 40 by 6. You can make it 8 foot wide, 12 foot wide, screen it in, whatever you want. As I said earlier, all our cabins are customized, and most of the time when we start building, people start making changes, and we can do that. Because our logs aren't pre-cut and numbered. We cut all our logs on site, therefore you can put your windows, doors, outlets, the inside shell, you know, you can do whatever you want. Let's walk in. We walk into the cabin, you got your kitchen on your right and your bathroom. You got your bedroom to the left. This has one bedroom downstairs, but 2 sleeping lofts. And we can put sleeping lofts, and there's enough room up there to put a couple of twin beds. So, you know, you can sleep a lot of people, but this is the living room and the kitchen area. Let's walk over here to the kitchen. And if you go over here, you'll see that Coach has picked out some cabinets. Of course, we have our own cabinet company that we deal with. We're a dealer for, so you can go to our website, pick out any kind of cabinets you want, stain, color, whatever. Go check it out. Here's the cabinets, and he chose one of our cabinet styles to put in here. Here's the bathroom. It's a small bathroom, but it's sufficient enough for what, you know, you would need. Let's walk over here and show you the bedroom. Good sized bedroom, and Coach decided to put his closet here on the end. And he doesn't have a hanging rack. What he did is he's gonna put up hangers, like coat hangers where he can hang his clothes. We'll take you back out. Here's the sleeping lofts. He has 2. As you can see, there's a good bit of room. gonna go outside. Now he chose to put a screened in porch on the back side of his cabin. And again, we can pretty much do anything you want when we start, and we might have to get supplies brought in if you add on to it. But we make these cabins, you know, when you build them, if you think you're gonna add on down the road, you know, we just have to make provisions to cut out the door. But as you can see, I mean, from the outside of this cabin, you can add on both ends. You can put another bedroom, another room. You can add on, you know, the same size as you got. So that's what's unique about our cabins is once you build it, if you outgrow it, you can add on. We can do that for you. Well, as you can see, this particular cabin is sitting on a foundation. You can do a block foundation. You can pour a slab, but we typically, what we do is we come in, and what's included on our packages is we put 6x6 columns. What we do is we dig 3-foot deep holes, put 24 inches of concrete. We set that 6x6 treated post on top of that, put more concrete in, then we put a 2x10 band, 2x8 floor joists, and then we put a subfloor, and then we build the cabin. So the perfect time, if you're gonna pick out your plugs and where your doors are, everything, is once we get that platform done, you come in and mark it, and we'll do it. Well, as you can see, this cabin is stained gray. You know, I saw this color. I was out doing my normal riding all over the country and saw this with that red door, and I told Coach and his wife, I said, this is a great color. So, you know, you can choose. We have a lot of different stains that we use, and they're log cabin stains. So they last a long time, and we can pretty much get it stained any stain color you want. Okay, on our flashback segment this week, we're going to take you to Missouri. Great place to hunt. I've been there several times. I've taken a lot of people, but this is probably one of the most exciting whitetail hunts that I've been on because I got to see this deer. Right when we got to where we were walking to our stand, he never knew we were there, and that's the importance of when you go to a place, you got to be real quiet because you never know when a deer's 100 yards from you and you'll never see him. We were able to stalk this deer all the way down that tree line till he came out in the field, and it made for a great hunt. It was a short hunt, but it was a great hunt. I hope you enjoy it.
Today on Better Bill's World of Outdoors, we join host Brock Ray, trophy whitetail buck hunting with Halls Creek Whitetail in the Ozark Mountains of southern Missouri.
It's a beautiful bluebird day here in Missouri. The temperature's about 58 degrees. It's just going to be a great hunt. I'm looking forward to it. Well, this countryside is beautiful. Anywhere I go, when I drive, I make sure I get off that old beaten path, the old freeway. I go these old country roads. You know, a lot of times you can find good places to hunt. You drive on those old country roads and stop into these farmers' places and ask them for permission. It's a great way to find a place to hunt. Another thing is, you go into a city, is talk to the postman, the guy that does the local routes. He's out early in the morning and he sees a lot of those deer, so if you'll ask those postmen sometime, they'll give you a hint on where the big deer are.
I tell you what, it's been raining for like a day and a half. I mean, it's been pouring down. We got like 5 inches of rain, so.
You know, a lot of people will wonder why we're not coming up before daylight, but we've had a full moon.
Right.
Saying, you know, this rain coming in, it was raining early this morning and it stopped, so I think that if we can get up here and get in this double bull blind, the deer should be.
Oh yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
What about rattling, being able to rattle some?
Calling's going to be real good. Rattling, grunting.
Yeah. Missouri has a long-standing reputation for producing lots of trophy-class whitetail bucks. And the rugged Ozarks, where Halls Creek Whitetail bases, the bucks are big and wary. This hunting territory is managed for trophy bucks by selective harvest of inferior bucks and allowing bucks with great genetics to reach maturity. The weather is crisp, the rut is peaking, and it should be a great hunt with lots of action for all of us to watch.
Oh yeah, I think it's going to be great.
Most everything I do.
Yeah.
You know, the last time I was up here at Halls Creek, we had a really great hunt.
Oh yeah.
Walking up to our field, we got a bug bedded down over here, a big bug. Like, don't move. He's looking at it. He's turning his head. He's a nice bug. Looks to be right there important, but I can't tell for sure.
Last year, while whitetail hunting with Halls Creek Whitetails, Brock enjoyed an exciting still hunt. Stalking a bedded buck is really not recommended for beginners. Brock has been whitetail hunting for a lifetime. The key is moving slowly, making minimal noise, taking 2 steps, freezing, looking around, then take 2 more steps. This buck is up, but doesn't even know it's being stalked. This is a nice buck, but it's out of the thicket and in the green field where it has the advantage. But as it turns out, not for long.
You getting over my shoulder. Man. Oh man, my heart's beating 90 to nothing. We came all the way through these woods and saw this big old buck out here. He's coming right to his food plot, man. Oh gosh, that's exciting. Oh man, my heart's beating 90 to nothing. What a, man. We stalked that old boy. He was walking through these woods and we'd have to walk real slow to try to get up on him. We walked and he'd turn around and look, but we had the wind out advantage. The wind was blowing toward us. Man, we got a big old buck. Man, I cannot believe that. Right over here, if you take a look over here, there's a tree stand. There's our tree stand right there. We came all the way through these woods, through that creek bank, stepping on rocks, but you know, thank God we had the wind blowing right in our face, blowing. It started blowing sometimes pretty good. Oh man, I can't wait to see this deer. He's a monster. I cannot believe it. What a hunt. What a hunt. You know, the Lord has really, really blessed us today. Oh, man. Look at this bruiser. Look where he dug into the ground. Look at this baby. Man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A 12-pointer. Look how big this deer is. I cannot believe it. Coming up here for quite some time.
Well, we look forward. We look forward to having you here, Brock. It's a good time.
And how long have you been guiding here?
Oh, I've been guiding here for about the last 3 years, off and on. So, but
well, good deal. That's where do you feel like he's a deer?
here's my thing. I think they're gonna. What I'm figuring, they're gonna come off through here, and they can come up in front of us here, hopefully. But you know, like in big bucks, they like to circle downwind of us. So especially if we're gonna be doing some calling, so we'll just have to see what happens. You know, give it a try.
Okay. Tracy's, is that the green field?
Yeah, what you're seeing up through there, you can just barely see the green field. You know, there's probably be some deer in that if you look.
Well, you know me, I'm gonna look. For sure.
What are you seeing in there?
There's some deer look right through there. Some deer.
Yeah.
You see that buck in there?
Yeah, this looks like a pretty good buck. Brock, he's circling, trying to get downwind on us. Mike, get your gun up here and get ready. See? Yeah, he's fixing to go down. He's wobbling. He's down. All right,
Man, how quick was that?
I told you it could happen fast. That's how it
We
happens.
came up, I mean, you know, we came from the backside, so it didn't spook him in that field.
Wind was in our face.
Boy, he was ready to fight, wasn't he?
Yeah, it worked out perfect.
He's down, I tell you what.
You can't get any better than that.
Let's get out and go see
So
him.
let's go look at him.
Well, he didn't over what? 10 or 11 steps.
No, he didn't go far at all. Yep, he's right down there. He should be laying right down there. No, he's right down here, bro.
Man, you know, these woods right here look a lot like Alabama.
Oh, they do?
What do you think that deer's scoring? I mean, it happened so quick.
All I know is
Corn.
all I know is he's a big deer. He's laying right over here.
Sure?
Yeah, on the side of that tree. Look at the rack sticking up over there. All right, man.
Man. He did not look that big coming up to the woods. He looked big.
Man, he's magnificent.
Oh, folks, look at this big boy. Oh,
Wow.
look at that.
Brock, that is a
Man,
giant.
help me pick that deer up.
Man.
Look at that, folks. Hold that out, Tracy. How wide do you think that deer is?
I'd say he's probably 19, close to 20.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I mean, he's a big deer.
Look, he's been rubbing real good.
Yeah, he's heavy. He's got some little kickers or stickers on him, but he's a good, I mean,
Hey, you know, when we popped that rattle bag,
I know
he
it.
came right to it, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he was on it. He was thinking, there's something I gotta get over there too. That's what.
Look how big and heavy this deer is. That deer weighs over 200.
Oh
pounds.
yeah, he's probably close to 250. I'd say he's definitely a mature deer.
I'll tell you what, folks, if you want a great hunt, you need to give the folks here at Halls Creek a call. They've got great hospitality, the great accommodations, and great deer.
Great whitetails. Yeah, look at
Tell you
that.
what. Well, the Lord has blessed us with yet another great hunt. Tracy, I guess our work begins now. Let's
Yep.
go get the four-wheeler or whatever it is.
Yeah, we'll get him hauled out of here. Oh man, I'm pumped. I'm pumped.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the show this week as much as we did bringing it to you. You know, Coach Ferguson, I wish he would have been here because you would have enjoyed him. He's quite a character, really. He's coached a lot of great athletes over his career, and a lot of them are playing professional football as we speak. Well, next week we're going to bring you another great show. We're going to talk a little bit about maintenance. A lot of people ask me, you know, how do you maintain? Is it harder to maintain a log cabin than it is a regular home? So we're going to give you a few tips and set a few things straight about log cabins. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, take a kid to the woods. It'll keep him off the streets, and may God bless you as he's blessed me, and all you got to do is ask him.